happening and what we're grappling with as a membership of NUP. But I want to thank you, our supporters, and those out there that have not attended this press conference, because there have been very many numerous provocations, but you have not surrendered to anger. You have not gone livid. I want to thank you for not surrendering to anger, because all you ought to know in a struggle like this, discipline is a huge weapon. It is discipline that is our shield. Lawfulness is a sword, two-edged sword, but most importantly, unity of purpose is our fortress. I would want to encourage us to remain united, because when you are united, literally, you are stronger. You know, all these happenings cannot kill an idea whose time has come. Even if you are subjecting the champions of this cause to hunting, they are being hunted. But you cannot imprison or stop the cause. You cannot imprison the movement. Once upon a time in India, the great man you know of in history, Mahatma Gandhi, he was arrested by the British. But the more they detained him, the more the empire lost its legitimacy. Eventually, the empire was exposed. Its nakedness was exposed. Equally, a regime like this one, that is surviving on intimidation, that is building on fear, will be exposed if we are united. Because movements or an idea cannot be imprisoned. It survives on conviction. I salute the conviction you have, and I'm sure you will live to its expectations. You know, our president, my spirit, the leader of the opposition, has given an exposition of what is at his home. I was there. The home is literally a military garrison. It is a barracks, surrounded, under siege. And you wonder what crime a private property committed. So these are some of the things that are extremely ridiculous under the sun. Those that are under detention without trial, you wonder whether Article 23 of our Constitution still exists, because that article guarantees someone personal liberty. And in the case of detention, it also requires that the person under detention should be produced before a competent court within a duration of 48 hours. This has not happened under the sun. Of course, it all sums up to political persecution. But the truth of the matter is that history has never ever been kind to those that persecute their opponents politically. History is replete with examples of those who tried and have ended up extremely unpopular. The case of Nelson Mandela in South Africa, 27 years in jail. But the more he stayed in jail, the more the apartheid regime became unpopular and eventually he died. The same was with the one I've just mentioned of India, Gandhi. The same was the case with Martin Luther King Jr. when he was arrested, detained in Birmingham. It helped merely to awaken the conscience of the nation. And this is bound to happen. In fact, when I visited the Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, I was very low, full of contrition. But when he told me he's reading, it has given him an opportunity to read very many books. That the incarceration has helped him to read many books, including the one where he has told us to keep the hope alive. I came back completely energized and strengthened the more. And those of you that have actually not surrendered to anger, I must salute you and say keep it up, because that's the way to go for a regime that is living in fear. I want to conclude by assuring you, from what I've gathered from my experience, that this struggle is a movement that cannot be imprisoned, even when those championing it are being hunted, even many among us are being jailed. This movement is like a spirit. It is a cause. It is an idea, and it must be kept alive. I thank you. Katika gezeko okubikyusa mu Luganda, naye omanyi Oluganda olwange ngenda mpola saagala nfune maaso kulu mu lulimi nemerera okubimaliriza. Nsoose n'okubaleetera emirimu, okulamusa okuva eri mukama waffe His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, atali wano kumpi naye nga waali atutegeezezza ndi waali mulamu, atusabira ate atuuzaamu amaanyi okwebeereramu mu lutalo. Agambye bwe musalawo okuba mu ngalo kubire ddala. Eyo atuuzizaamu amaanyi nga akimanyi ndi n'awaka ewuwe, abawanvu n'abampi abali mu uniform zonna awaka wafuuka barracks, tewakyali mirembe. Naffe abagezaho kugendayo batulemesa. Tukafu agambye mubeere bagumu wadde bakaba, naye Mukama Katonda atali enguze lumu alibasasula. Ekyenkyukakyuka tosobola kukiziyiza, tosobola na kukirogera mu cupa ng'aba Nigeria bakola, tosobola na kukiyimiriza oba n'okisiba n'okitwala ekitalya. Oyinza kusiba abakulembeze, n'osiba abakulembeze n'obatwala mu magomera ekitalya luzira wa, naye kino ekirowoozo kiringa enzikiriza tekisobola kufa. Kwe kubasaba ndi kibasigalemu, kitambule mu bantu bonna abatuwagira n'abo abanatweyungako okutuusa Katonda kwolwo lwali tuwa obuwanguzi n'obununuzi. Kyengambye nti njagala nnyo okubeebaza ng'abawagizi b'enkyukakyuka, obugumu bwe mubadde nabo wadde nga babasoomoosereza mirundi mingi, ne mutamu mu kino eky'okubanja for instance bakikwata na bubi nga baagala kukikozesa kutunyiiza tuve mu buntu, naye ne musigala nga muli mu buntu bulamu tukyakabanja alright, naye temuvudde mu buntu. Kati ekyo kyeyongedde kubanyiiza n'okubalabisa. Balowooza nti kati mmwe nga bwe tusirise ndya eyo wali eddembe peace, ne batamanya ndi silence eyinza kubanga boolaba embaata edaaka ku maazi. Bw'okiraba ku maazi oyinza kulowooza nti eri kuseeyeeya, naye ng'omulimu ogusinga guli wansi awo, guli mu bigere. Njagala kwebaza omulimu gwamwe ogw'okusigalira ddala nga muli bagumu okutambuza enkyukakyuka nga munywedde ku ekyo kye tugamba nti kyakwebereramu. Ng'amaliriza bagambye nti tusigala mu mpisa enungi, ekyo kijja kukola ng'engabo yaffe. Era bwe tubeera bumu, kyensinga okwagala okubasaba okubeera obumu. Kyanyandagadde mubeere bumu, lw'okuba obumu gemaanyi. Abalugera ndowooza baali baawana e Uganda oba baali bagisu, ne bagamba nti agali awamu galuma ennyama. Kale tusigale bumu. Omanyi omulabe ayagala okukozesa kutwawula tuleme kubeera wamu. Eyo trick ya divide and rule, mubeere at a sharp lookout against it. Mwebale nnyo, Mukama abampeera omukisa.
Can we applause our leaders once again? Gawe tuyimiridde kinajjukira nti Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi yatwala gavumenti mu kkooti 2025 ng'alwanira ddembe, first time lwe bamusiba. Bw'obala emyaka kati 20 n'okusoba, wabagamba nti mukooye nga muli 20 something years, nga struggle ye yasooka yali akalulu kali, ey'okubiri yakanongo okooye. Oba oli azaamanyiza struggle ng'abasajja abalwana okuva mu 2000 nga balwana n'omusajja agende nga tebannakoowa. Temuzikiza, tetukoowa, tweyongera okulwana, amaanyi gye gali, Mukama gy'atukwatirako. Kale, when the struggle is over, victor's crown, we shall wear the victor's crown, we shall wear the victor's crown. When the struggle is over, shall wear the victor's crown in the new Uganda. Oh, Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hands. United, free, for but together we always stand. Mwebale ddala abakulembeze baffe bajja okusooka okugenda, naffe bala tugende tetuzikiza. Deputy President tuyanze nnyo, tuyanzeeke ne SG n'abakulembeze abalala aba press tuyanza nnyo, tuyanzeeke tugende tutandikira awo wennyini olwaleero tumobilizing for LC1 elections n'obukiiko bw'abakyala. Teri kuzikiza, tutandike butandisi.
Banaye musule bulungi mweraba. Bye. Guys, tujja kuddamu insha Allah. Mubeere bulungi. Yo tewali kyekirevu.
Na yiga.